me happy to play bluegrass music. I don't know what to say. I got one that's gonna make us someone asked for this. Can we do one we might mess up? You dang right we can. This is our stage here tonight. Here it is. I'm gonna do it. You don't believe me? Wait, here it is. That's perfect. Well, I'm tired of hearing your low down lies and you're running around on me. Just go ahead and get you a brand new man, 'cause you done got the best out of me. Extra love is all that I get, and I'm getting mighty thin. I ain't taking you back not one more time, 'cause this time I'm gonna win. So don't give me your love, just go ahead and cry. I ain't taking you back no more. Oh man, we've got to keep introducing people to you up here. I guess we're going to talk about the eye candy to my right, your left. He is holding the mandolin. He is hot stuff, I'm telling you. He is not only eye candy, he is ear candy. If you know mandolin playing, you know that this guy is maybe at the top of the list. I don't know, you're at the top of my list, Harry. I've never had so much fun playing with someone who can play all the styles, all the everything. He never plays the same thing twice. I've been playing with him now for like quite a while. I'm waiting for you to repeat a lick. You haven't done it yet. See, he looked at me very seriously. He said, "I'm sorry." Folks, you're going to hear so much more of this guy for years and years to come. Please make him welcome one of the best there absolutely is. This is Harry Clark on the mandolin. Thank you. Let's just introduce everybody as we're going. Let's talk about the fiddle player a little bit. This young lady playing the fiddle is, boy, she's a lot of stuff. When I met her, she was a high school biology teacher, which I thought was, how do you get to play fiddle like that and still be smart enough to go to school and do all that? Then I found out she's a college golfer. She's a very competitive, high-level athlete. And here, this is the one that got me. She is a Grandmaster Fiddle Champion. You can clap for that. That is really hard to do. You don't know what it takes. If you're not familiar with that competition, the Grandmaster Fiddle Champion, that's like pretty much planet Earth says, okay, who's the best? And to win that, oh, I mean, she had a lot of spare time apparently as a kid or whatever. It can't be that hard, right? No, I've tried to learn a couple of those songs, and it's impossible. She is so impressive. I can't say enough good things about her. But it's her bluegrass fiddle playing that does it for me. When I heard her play the bluegrass fiddle, she absolutely tore me up, and she does it every night. Please make her welcome. This is Maddie Denton on the fiddle. We're going to talk about the bass player. This is, and I'm going to put it simply, this is absolutely the most thunder that you can pack into 95 pounds. And that's only because she had a big dinner. It could have been 94. You don't know. Here's what I've been saying, and this is the truth. If you know music, you know bands are typically only as good as their bass player. You know this, right? If this is the case, everything good happening for us is because of this young one right back here. Please make her welcome Grace Davis on the big bass fiddle. We got to talk about the man on the banjo next. He is one of my heroes because I grew up a banjo player. Like I always thought when I was young, if I ever grew up, I wanted to play just like him. I also wanted to be able to lift a house over my head like him, but I can't do that either. He's a stud. I'm going to tell this on him. I can't help it because I feel like I'm so close to you people now. I invited him to dinner with some other group of guys, and I had about 6 pretty big guys, so I made a roast the size enough to take care of everybody. I had like a 65-ounce roast of beef, and as a joke, I put it on his plate, and I said, "Here you go, man." And I'm not lying or making this up. He said, "Thanks, man," and he sat down and ate the whole damn thing by himself. Luckily, I made 2. I made 1 for everybody else, luckily, but he ate the whole thing. He said, "I'm stretching it. It was only like 50 ounces. I'm sorry." But he came back for seconds. This is no lie. He came back. He said, "You got more potatoes?" He came back for more potatoes, and when he was done, I also swear to God, he said, "Did you say you made banana pudding?" I've never seen anyone who could eat like that or could play a banjo like this. He plays the banjo with what you call, what's the word? Anger. He plays it angrily. Anger. He somehow shows that banjo who's boss, and he does it every night for us. Please make him welcome Mr. Jason Davis on the top. thank you so much. That was that's a song that was supposed to be on the new project. Now here's the deal, it didn't make it on the project, but it is going to make it on the vinyl version of the record, which we decided we're going to put it on vinyl, and that was a song I wrote about Miss Maddie over here, her perspective, what I thought it might be to leave a teaching job where you had an actual education and tell your father that you were going to play music instead. I imagine my daughter saying that to me, and hell no pops right into my head. I don't know. I have one more song I'd like to play for you from the new record, and this is a song I'm going to mention now because I do want to mention the merchandise. My lovely wife is over here whistling and screaming and trying to draw anyone's attention she can, because she does. She travels with us, and she's the merch expert. We have a new t-shirt that is about this next song. It's a very brilliant design. You're going to have to go to the table to see what it is. It's going to blow your mind. Do we have any philosophers in the house? I usually get a real quiet response. This song right here, this is about philosophizing of all different kind of ways. That's all I can explain. It's one called, we're going to see down at the table about this one too, because you're going to want to know what this shirt is. It's one called Occam's Razor.
It is going to be so worth that extra couple seconds.
To the Okay, so I see we do have some Jimmy Martin fans in the house. I said we do have some Jimmy Martin fans in the house. I know it's getting late. Hey man, if Jimmy Martin were allowed to hear you not clap for him, he'd be pissed. I'm just saying, you know Jimmy. If you don't know Jimmy, we recorded a song recently that kind of sums him up to me. He was one of my heroes, but he was also a card. And this one tells about it a little bit. It's one called Ode to Jimmy.